Yo guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talks Daily Business and that. You don't know, fam. Okay, so today I'm gonna watch the film that everyone's been talking about, which is Black Panther. Everyone's been saying it's like a really good film, it's been great, so I can't wait to go watch it. But before I go, I'm gonna try and squeeze in the gym. So the time now is, the time now is 4:35 and the show starts at like 7:50, so basically 8 o'clock. So I need to go to the gym first, but I need my dad to drop me, so man's gonna have to ask him still. Like, Daddy, more fellows to gym. Alright, cool. Alright, so my dad's taking me to the gym, boom, bah, and then after the gym, man's going obviously to watch Black Panther. I can't wait to watch it. I'm gonna do like an exclusive like review or whatever at the end. But yeah, boom, I'm gonna go to the gym. Yeah, so leaving for the gym now, getting into the car, and then after the gym, man's got Black Panther to go and watch. So yeah, let's put my bags in there. Boom. I'm so excited to go and watch Black Panther. You don't understand. Like, oh my gosh, everyone's been talking about it. Like, I know it's been out for like a couple weeks now, but oh my god, I'm so excited. So to burn off some of the energy that I've got, I'm gonna have to go to the gym because I really want to focus on Black Panther, especially the colors, the musical cues, like everything. Like, so much I want to focus on this movie. So I ain't got enough money to watch it 3 times like some of my friends, but I want to watch it 1 time and see it, because the expectation, the hype about this film has been so much, like, you don't understand. So I really do want to sit down and focus on this exam like it's an exam. Like, I want to focus on this movie like it's an exam film. But yeah, alright, let me hit gym. And then yeah.
The power, I got the power. You ain't got no social sour. You ain't got no social sour. Said I got the power. I got the power. You ain't got no social sour. You ain't got no social sour. Said I got the.
So man's arrived at the gym, getting ready for a good. Yeah. Selfie with the cameras. Come on. I'm arrived at the gym. I'm home, sweet home. Getting a good workout in. Yeah, now I'm vlogging for my YouTube channel. I've got a YouTube channel. Yeah, so I had lovely staff here. The staff's amazing all the time, man. But yeah. Alright, let me just put that.
Why are you showing yourself?
Just the gym, like workout. Like I do vlogs and stuff. So like my best. Yeah. I'm not great.
I mean, I don't think it was not.
You need to work out first.
Yeah. Alright, sweet. Thank you. I will have fun. Cheers.
What's your blog name?
Ah, it's long. Just put hashtag TDB.
TDB?
Yeah, or like Talks Daily Business. Like,
Okay,
you'll find
I'll
it.
have a look.
Thanks. Alright, see you guys later. I told you the staff is so nice, man. They're so wavy. But yeah, man. Man's ready to work out. Like, I'm so gassed for this workout because I know I'm gonna watch Black Panther after this. Wakanda forever. Actually, I might not vlog my work. Oh no, I can. There's barely anyone here. Oh, this is lovely stuff. Man is ready to work my ass off in the gym today. So I'm gonna start off with using this thing for my warm-up. Then I go to the treadmill for another warm-up. Then from the treadmill, man will be hitting the weights. Full body. I'm gonna work on upper body, so chest, and you go first, Dazz. No worries, here you go. So I'm gonna work on chest, shoulders, and back. That's what I'm working out today. So first, man needs to get changed. Alright, so I'm changed and I'm ready to work out, fam. I'm so excited. I'm watching Black Panther after this. So I don't know what this machine's called, but I spend 15 minutes on this, then 15 minutes on the treadmill. So I'll catch up with you after I've done that. So I just finished 15 minutes on, I don't know what this machine's called, hiking machine. I did 15 minutes on that, and then after bang 15 minutes on that machine, I then do 15 minutes on the treadmill. just to get my heart pumping before I start hitting up the weights. So when I get those two done, then I start banging out chest and banging out back. But now it's time for me to do the another cardio exercise. So I'm gonna have to put the camera down for that. Just finished my time on the treadmill. So did 15 minutes on the treadmill, just under 1.5k. I do like intervals, like I run for like 3-4 minutes at high intensity, and then I slow down and go for a walk for like 2 minutes in between. So yeah, I do that for 1.5k. So that's what I do. And now I'm on to the favorite part of my workout, which is the weights, man. Man's ready to work out, man. I know. So what I'm gonna start off with, what I normally do is I start off with a low weight on chest. So I start off with like, I can't find them. Alright, so I start off with like 18 to do chest press, and then I superset and do bicep curls in between. So I bang like 14 kg biceps, and then I go up weight like every set. So I do three sets of 18 kg, 8 reps each, and then I go up to like 10 every time till I get to my max. But every time I break in between, I superset by doing bicep curls of 14. So I don't know how I'm gonna vlog it because like it's a bit tight, but I'll do bits of it, yeah? That's it. So these are for my bicep curls,
on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chest.
and then these are for my chest press.
Nothing bossed up and I changed the game. It's my big bronze boogie got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. Went from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like hey. Flexing on the gram like hey. Hit the little.
Since like no one's working out with me today, like Will or Clinton will normally work out with me, but it's only me recording, and I actually want to focus on my workout, so I'll just record me doing the heavy weights. Like that's what we want to see, right? Okay, so now I've done my chest and arm warm up, and now I'm trying to get onto the big weights, man. My PB is 50 kg, but I'm gonna start off with 36, and then I'm gonna go up to 44, and then I'm gonna try. Where are they? I can't find them, but when I find them, oh yeah, there they are, my babies. Alright, so my personal best is 50 kg. That's what I'm trying to get up to today. But I'm gonna start off on 36, go to 44, and then I can try these bad boys. But it's been so long since I've actually done like 50 kg chest press, so I'm not sure if I could reach it. But I'm gonna start off slow and build myself up to that weight. That's what I do. So I start off with doing the cardiovascular fitness, like getting your heart rate going. And then once you got your heart rate going, then you come onto the weights, because that's when you get the best workout. I'm still sweating, fam. That's how mad it is. And I am wearing a thermal, but it's just to keep just to make me sweat more. I'm really trying to lose weight. But here we go. Let's try the 36, man.
That's right. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know it. Fellas, grab your ladies if your lady fine. Tell her she.
So I'm gonna repeat that 3 times, and then I'm gonna go up. Then I'm gonna go up to 44s. So I'll get it when I do foot. Just watch me. So I finished doing 36 kg chest press, 8 reps, 3 sets. Now I'm going up to 44 kg, but because I'm going up, I'm gonna decrease the amount of reps I do. So from doing 8, I might drop down to doing like 6 or 4, but still do 3 sets. So let's get it.
Dripping in finesse with my no sense. Oh, tripping in finesse. You know it. Yo, you know we got it going on.
Alright, so I just aced the 44s. I did 3 sets of 6, and now I'm gonna have a go at doing the 50 kg, but I ain't gonna record that because I'm feeling like I might flop it still. So after I've done that, I'm gonna start on doing deadlifts. I'm gonna warm up with this, and then I'm gonna go up to my max, which is, well, not my max, but my PB so far, which is 180 kg. So I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna warm up on that, and then I'm gonna see what my max can be. So I might try 210 or 230. But yeah, that's my chest done for today anyway. Well, I just tried them. I managed to bang out 6, so I'm gonna try and record it. So I actually have proof that I actually just banged 6 reps of 50 kg, which is still not amazing, but you know, it's something.
Stop hating, 1 million now what you saying? Just cause you ain't got clout or status, and your tweets online ain't paying, no. I got the power, I got the power. You ain't got no social sour, you ain't got no social sour. Said I got the power, I got the power. You ain't got no social sour, you ain't got no social sour. Bet ting bad and bougie, 7 days in a row she wants to do me. You know I'm not playing games, she's coming mine in a flash, call me Kingsley. Yeah, there's no chance she can tell me.
Super Saiyan. I maxed out the dumbbells at Virgin Gym. Completed. Oh, I'm knackered, fam. Time for deadlift though, so let's go.
Next day I'm pleasing her. 2 man on the line, no way she's leaving, I'm greasing her. Oh, I got the power, I got the power. You ain't got no social sour, you ain't got no social sour. Said I got the power, I got the power.
So I'm gonna warm up doing that for about 3 sets, and then I'm gonna go to my PB so far, which is 180 kg deadlift, and then from that I might try 210, but it depends on how I feel, because I'm knackered, I'm blazing, fam. So I've just set up the deadlifts now. So I've put 3 plates of 20 on this side, 3 plates of 20 on that side, and then the bar's 20, so that's 160 kg. And then I'm gonna try adding another 20 plate on after, and then I don't know how much that is gonna be, but I'll calculate that later. So I'm gonna do 3 reps, 2 sets of this.
Know they do it lot. Oh why? You never been a guy. Don't kill my vibe. My nigga on my. Got me feeling a lot. And all I do is I spot my little eye from my mouth. So voila.
Rolling with the G's, I mean 10 man up in the place.
Alright, so I just finished doing my set of 160 kg deadlifts, and now I've added on more weight. So I've added 4 plates of 20 kg and put a 10 on the end, and it's on this side as well. So altogether, quick maths, that's 200 kg deadlift. I'm 18 stone, so I just weigh over 18 stone, so I'm 115 kg to be exact, and I'm gonna try doing a 200 kg deadlift, which is basically like double my weight. I haven't done this before because my PB is 180, but I'm gonna try to bang this up. So let's go.
If it's cooking properly, take your chick if she's looking proper. And if her back looking stocky, And if her back got my eyes looking wonky, then she get a juking from me. Fuck them boys, all they do is tell fibs. I don't have time, I got no interest. Got shit on my mind, got to handle this. Do I need a holiday, me want fly away. Come and kick it with a bag.
So, after that flop attempt of 200 kg on deadlift, my max is still my PB is still 180 for now anyway. I've started using my roller, so I've stretched out my legs, my back, everything, so I'm not too sore in the morning. Now I'm gonna hit the spa, we can hit the jacuzzi, hit the sauna, have a good shower, and that's my gym session done. Yeah, so man just cleared up the room. I have to rush because I'm gonna see Black Panther now. It starts at 7:50 and it's 7:30 right now. So I've got to travel from Riverside to town to watch it at View Cinema, and then that'll be that. But yeah, I was so happy I killed it in the gym today, man. Unfortunately, I couldn't bang out the 200 kg deadlift. See you later, mate. But you know, sometimes you fail, innit? So I failed at that, but it's cool. Next time I get to the gym, I'll get the straps and I'll be able to bang it out next time. So yeah, that's me at the gym done. And I'll do a review of Black Panther when I get home because I'm too excited to watch this film. My dad's waiting for me already.
Starting it. I'm a big fish in the sea. You might not just jellyfish. In me at the notes, need landlord. Eviction time, we give them note.
Man, I'm so excited to watch this film. You don't understand, like, oh my gosh, it's actually like the waviest like talks about film like this year, like definitely. Like, fam, there's still people, all my friends here, they've watched it like 3 times already, man. This is my first time. I'm really late, but I'm so excited, fam. This has got me so hyped because I'm like a Marvel fan, innit? Like, I enjoy Marvel movies, and then my epitome, like my goal in life is to be like a Marvel character and act in it. Yeah. So like watching this film is so inspirational because it's a whole black cast. Do you know what I mean? A whole black cast for like Marvel movie, and that's my goal. Like, I want to be a Marvel character, like in my life. Like in my lifetime, I want to be able to say, yeah, that's me, a flipping Marvel character. Like, that would be so wavy. That would be so wavy. So I'm gonna watch the film, and then as soon as I finish watching the film, I'll give my review when I get back home. But man's too excited right now. Man is so gassed. Alright. Love. I'll see you at the end. At the end of the movie, I'll talk about it. There's gonna be so much things to talk about. But love. So obviously, man's not allowed to take my camera in because obviously they're gonna think I want to record it.
Yeah, basically we just stop.
Yeah, no problem. So I'm gonna just sit here, yeah?
Yeah, wherever you're happy with, but nobody's actually walking over here, so there's no risk of it.
Alright, I'll leave it here then.
Yeah.
So I'll do the review when I get home. Alright, love. Oh my, the movie was just too wavy. It was just too wavy. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it again. The movie, just look at it. It's just, oh my god, the movie was too good. The movie was too good, like deeper. Like, there's so much to talk about. And because I study drama, obviously I'm gonna like break down everything that I saw from it. But oh my gosh, when I get home, waviest movie. Hey, Wakanda forever. That movie was way too wavy. There's so much for me to talk about in this movie, but I don't want this video to get too long, so I'm just gonna show it out. I might even have to do another video just purely talking about Black Panther in the movie. Like, I'm a nerd when it comes to like Marvel movies. Like, I love the franchise Marvel, and I would love to be an actor or work for their company in the near future, because I think Marvel movies are just the best. Like, I just think they're so wavy. Like, the color schemes, everything that they use, like, you think about the like, little detail, that's what they call Easter eggs. Like, I love them. Like, I watch out for all of these things. But yeah, Black Panther was so wavy, man, I had to make notes, fam. Because there's so much to talk about in this movie, because this movie tackles like everything. It tackles about racism, it tackles life and death. Like, if you watch it closely, that is talking about those things. Like, watch it, and then like when you watch a movie, watch it and think it's good, yeah, cool. But then if you really want to watch it, go deeper into the movie, relate that movie to life and see why it's wavy. And one of the like if you haven't watched this movie before, everyone, if you haven't watched Black Panther, don't watch this now because I might spoil it for you. But one of the lines it says, it's hard for a good man to be a king. And that's true in some sense, because if you've been good all your life and never been through bad like problems or whatever, then how are you fit to be a king? Because you're never going to understand the people's struggle. A king is someone that, you know, everyone looks up to, and they make decisions for the whole entire group of people that they're obviously reigning over. But if a king, like to break it down, if you're a Christian like me, then it's basically Black Panther is basically a mixture of the prodigal son and King Solomon. King Solomon is one of the people I looked up to in the Bible, but it's basically like that. The prodigal son basically is a story about, I think it's a story about two people, and one son leaves the home and does reckless and stuff and all of that, and then one son has stayed at home all his life and is like heir to the throne. It's basically like that, like a version of that. I think the Bible has so many wavy stories. That's why it's the most stolen book in the world, and this movie kind of has like elements of the Bible, elements of everything in this movie, because Marvel is just so flipping wavy. Like my dream in life is to basically be a Marvel character. If I could be a Marvel character in a Marvel movie, just one movie, I'd be gassed. Because this movie just tackles a lot of different things. Like it hints that, okay, racism is still here, yes, but it also hints that, you know, we're moving on to bigger things, because Black people are starting to realize about mental health. Mental health is a big issue that it's like a taboo in to talk about it with parents. Another thing that's a taboo in Black families is money, sex, and drugs. You never really talk about these three things with your family, because those are things that like you should already know not to do. But this generation of these millennials are like, I'm gonna call you millennials because you're not part of 90s kids. Like, I am a 90s kid, just barely, but I'm a 90s kid. But these millennials that are coming up right now will never understand fully, like, about just a lot of things that we had to grow up with. Like, these millennials will never have the conversation about these things, because like, you should know not to do it. Like, there's so many things out there saying you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this. In black families anyway, that you're not meant to do that. But these millennials that are coming up now are very curious. They ask questions. I know millennials like that go to my church, like Joseph, shout out to Joseph. Like, he's a very curious kid. Like, he'll keep asking questions, not because he wants to be mischievous or whatever, but they're curious. And we need, like, Black families need to start talking about these things to their kids, because it's important. They need to know, like, why they shouldn't do things. Don't tell them just don't do it, because people like me, I'm a very curious guy. Like, if you tell me not to do something, I'm gonna want to know why. And if you don't tell me why, I'm gonna find out myself. That's how I am. Like, if you're not gonna tell me the answer, I'll go find the answer somewhere else. And it's just as simple as that. Like, these kids aren't bad. Like, especially these Black millennial kids that are coming up, especially kids that don't have a father figure, which I feel so sorry for, because I can never relate to a Black person that's grown up in a home that's broken, because I'm lucky enough I'm fortunate enough to live in a house where I both have my mother and my father. I have like I'm in a good home. We're stable. We're not poor. We're not the worst off. We're not the best off. But we're like right in the middle. We're middle class. Like, I wouldn't say that I went to a good school. Like, I was basically the main character of, like, if I think about it, like, I was that main character, because I've never seen bad things in my life. Do you know what I mean? I've never had that. Like, but the only three things that we really don't talk about in my family, yes, we don't really talk about money that much, because I don't really need to work, but I like working. We don't talk about like sex or girls and stuff. I never really tell them about any girl issues. And drugs, like, obviously we use medicine and drugs, but we don't really talk about it. Do you know what I mean? We don't really talk about those three things. And if Black people start talking about them, then we can start making movies like Marvel. Because these people, like, the movie was great, let me not knock it. The movie was amazing. I love the dark colours they used, purple, the Shikis, the Ashawabis, all of them. Like, I love the colour, the music, the sound. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, wavy guy. Like, everything about the movie was great, and I love Marvel. It was amazing. So I can't knock the film whatsoever, but other people can. So I'm gonna be the devil's advocate and say things that they could have improved on. One, I can tell because I'm actually African. I'm from Nigeria. I'm Nigerian. I was born in Jamaica, but I am Nigerian, so I can tell African accents, and I can tell which people don't have an African accent, because everybody that tries to do the African accent will over-pronunciate the words that Africans don't normally like. You can tell that's fake. That's not me talking right now. That's like a fake accent. But if I try to do a proper Nigerian accent, you know now, like I'm just doing it right now. I'm just gisting with you, you know. It's natural, rolls off the tongue. So you can tell which actors, or from an African point of view, you can tell which actors were not fluent in the accent. You can tell because they were over-pronunciating the words that Africans don't normally over-pronunciate. You understand? Like that's like a commercialized African accent. That's an African accent that everyone can actually hear and understand. But when people use the African accent now, it's like there's words you can't really hear because it's just the accent is so natural. But in this, a lot of accents weren't that natural. But apart from that, hands up to the movie. And shout out to Marvel as well for actually taking on a whole black cast, because those people in the black cast they definitely had to be told that doing this role is going to get them a lot of heat, because there's going to be a lot of especially racist people out there, like white, black, whoever you like. There's racist people across the whole world, different, don't matter what color you are. Like they're going to look at this movie and critically can say, why is a whole black cast? Where are the white people? Like, if you look at it like that movie, then that's why racism exists, because of people like that. But this movie tackles that, and it showed you like, I think, in my opinion, Africa is the same as China. I think we have so many smart people, but they don't want to claim being African because Africa is so messed up. But if Africa came together, we could actually be like Wakanda, even though it's not real. Wakanda forever, like, Wakanda is possible. But because Africans don't like to work together, like a lot of Africans don't like to work together, they don't like to claim being African because it's so messed up. But we have the opportunity and the skills to be like Wakanda, because we have black doctors, like shout out to Dave, we have black doctors, Arab judges, like we have so many people that are talented that are African but aren't claiming it because Africa's so messed up right now. And this movie's trying to say, look, black people, it's time to come together, because Marvel noticed this and got a whole black cast to prove it to every single black actor out there, to say, look, you can do this. It was like a wake-up call to say, look, Tok, you're a black actor and you may not think you may think you can only act in Nollywood or Bollywood, but I can act in Hollywood because of the whole black cast. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan, because he was able, that's why I love actors, because actors have this thing called empathy, where we can pretend to be in that situation. Michael B. Jordan has his mum, has his dad, and has a solid ground family, like from what it looks like. But he was still able to embody a typical black person. The dad's not at home, and you know, like they're broken home, they have to live by themselves, and they deal with death every day. Like a lot of black people deal with death on a daily basis like it's nothing, but it's not nothing. And I can't get too long about this, but long story cut short, the movie was fantastic. I think it was amazing. Like the colorways, the music cues, like shout out to the music, like the music was resembling like the heartbeat, and it was showing like why we do a lot of our dances. It showed African talent. It showed everything that Africa's capable of doing. And it only took until a big company like Marvel to prove it to every single person in the world that black people can do it. Like, I bet the cast member, like the people that are running the show, they probably only stuck to the time. Like if Africa had the time to sit down and talk together and talk things out, Africa would be amazing. But it took until Marvel came and probably like structured everything, and then we were able to perform. Because Africa's full of performers. Think about it, Africa's just full of performers. But anyway, that's my little talk about the whole thing. But yeah, shout out to Marvel, shout out to all the black characters. Like, I loved that. Like, that was just an amazing movie. It was just fantastic. But yeah, hope you liked what you watched. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Boom, bow!